Hotels across Turkey are in full gear to open a much-delayed holiday season. This resort in the Mediterranean town of Belek near Antalya would normally be packed with tourists at this time of the year. Instead, it's been standing empty for weeks due to the coronavirus pandemic.
We are usually open throughout the year, but for about 2.5 months we've completely halted operations, so we foresee a loss of about 15% in revenue this year. But we've had enough time now to prepare for the season and hope to make up for those losses in the coming year.
For the time being, the Susesi resort will reopen with a reduced staff and operate at half capacity. That's so it can prepare for a government inspection and implement new hygiene rules.
We're now working on implementing measures and criteria set by the government to obtain the so-called Healthy Tourism Certificate. It covers all areas from the entrance to hotel rooms, dining areas, and spas. It also guides us on how to react in case of a possible infection, which we hope won't happen.
Hotel staff will check the temperature of arriving guests and disinfect their luggage. Masks will be distributed, although wearing them at all times won't be mandatory. Seating areas in lobbies have been redesigned and sunbeds at the pools and beaches moved to meet social distancing guidelines. Entertainment programs will continue, albeit with fewer viewers and no activities that include physical contact. Hotel rooms will be regularly disinfected and no new guests allowed into the same room on the same day. One of the most critical places to implement hygiene rules are restaurants. This is what part of a hotel stay in the foreseeable future will look like. Open buffets partly removed, food being served by staff to reduce any kind of contact, and more items packaged for takeaway. Some chairs have been removed to ensure guests sit either alone or at a safe distance. Early reservations show that some guests prefer to isolate even further and have opted for the hotel's private villas.
What's important for us here is the resumption of foreign flights from our main markets, such as Russia and Ukraine, as well as Europe. I believe our country has managed this pandemic period very well. This will be a benefit for the sector, as early reservations show, and help us stand out among rival countries and add to the economy again.
Turkey's tourism industry is worth $35 billion annually and makes up around 12% of the economy. Officials say most early reservations have been delayed rather than cancelled. That means hotels like this should get back to lively days of peak season sooner rather than later and hopefully play their part in Turkey's economic recovery. Sibel Karkus, TRT World, Antalya.